Hey everybody, this is Anthony Rocco with Appliance Buyer's Guide, and today we're going to talk a little bit about the Fisher and Paykel integrated refrigerator. This is the 36-inch by 72-inch tall integrated unit. This unit comes bare out the box. It's not going to have any panels on it. You can order stainless steel panels like we have here. They're extremely reasonable. I think they're right around, give or take, $300, which is by far the most reasonable of any brand. Or you can have your cabinet maker make the same matching door style panels to apply to your refrigerator in an integrated form. This refrigerator is unique in the fact that it is the first relatively inexpensive, shorter integrated refrigerator on the market. Integrated refrigeration is something that Sub-Zero pretty much invented about 10-15 years ago. That is now, the brands that are making integrateds, now you're looking at Miele, you're looking at Thermador, Gaggenau, Liebherr, and of course Sub-Zero at the top, which has by far the most options when it comes to integrated. And they're by far the most that you see in most kitchens. But the pricing for all those brands, Sub-Zero included, is extremely high. Those units are tall, they're 84 inches tall, and they're all minimum $8,000 and up each. This unit right here is, if I can remember, the price is $3,800. This is new to you, so I don't remember the price off the top of my head, but $3,800 for this is incredible. You're getting a lot of features that you normally don't get for that price range. For a typical counter depth refrigerator that would go in this hole here, and you'd be looking at, again, $3,000 to $3,500, it's going to stick out, the doors are going to be out and ugly in the kitchen, and it's going to be not as clean and flush looking as this. So it's really an interesting piece. I think they're going to do well with it. They've just released it over the past 6 months, and we've got one of the first ones here. So we're going to go over some of the features here. You can come in a little closer. Just starting with the exterior stainless steel quality, it looks extremely nice, and it definitely has an anti-fingerprint coating on it. The Fisher and Paykel branding was actually laser etched right into the to the stainless steel here, so that's just going to rub off. Once you open up the unit on the inside, you'll see you've got pretty much the same orientation as you would get on a normal counter depth refrigerator. You've got some dual adjustable shelves up top, one big adjustable shelf on the inside. You've got a bottle storage area and these movable bottle holders. You've got your meat drawers and your fruits and vegetable drawers, and then you've got a crisper drawer down here for, again, meats. And all of these drawers and all these sides can actually, you've actually got functions for changing the amount of humidity that it lets into the unit. So you've got from real dry for your fruits to real moist for your vegetables, and you just move these tabs over and it's going to either open or close the amount of humidity it allows in the drawers. Same thing with these two right here, also have their own humidity controls. So that's pretty nice for this unit here. It's still, there's a lot of plastic inside here. At this price point, you really can't expect much more, but they've actually kind of upped the ante a little bit with these nice aluminum accents. So it does actually feel really nice. In fact, in here, it actually feels extremely solid. These are all glass or a plexiglass type material, spill proof with edges, so that if anything does spill, it doesn't go crashing down all over everything. The control panel on this model is over here on the side. This is probably my only thing that I'm not totally crazy about. It's a little cheap looking, but it gets the job done. You can see you've got basically colder or warmer. You've got your controls for the two different compartments. Okay, you've got a fast freeze option, which is basically going to spool up the freezer. So that's if you had left your freezer open for a minute or two while you filled it up with things. You've got this bottle chill function, which is an interesting one. Whenever you come home from the grocery store, and let's say you have a white wine or something that you want to get chilled fast, and you put it in the freezer, you're going to forget about it, and it's either going to explode or you're going to have problems. So what this mode does is basically you press this button, you stick your bottles in there, and about 20 minutes from now, the refrigerator will actually sound an alarm to remind you, hey, come and get your bottles out of the freezer. So that's pretty interesting. Your ice maker toggles right here, and of course there's an ice boost mode, which is basically if you've just dumped out all the ice for a party, this is going to make ice as quickly as it possibly can. The functions here are extremely simple, and at this price point, I mean, really, you can't expect much more. Let's take a look at the actual freezer compartment, which is quite large on this unit. You've got one big compartment in the very bottom for storing real big things, probably like frozen pizzas and things like that. You've got one smaller compartment that you can lay down things flat, real wide. And then you've got one big compartment on the top that's going to house your ice bin for where all your ice is going to get dumped, and it is also removable so you can dump it out easily, and a real nice deep section. And then let's talk a little bit about the hingings on this unit, because that's really what makes this unit unique and allows you to get this beautiful integrated thing. If you see here, we've got 1/8 of an inch reveal, which is the same you would have on any integrated product. And when the door opens, I'll let you come around here and then open the door. Watch what it does. It opens within itself. It allows you to basically have that beautiful reveal. And the way they do that is with a very innovative hinging system. And this hinging system requires a lot of planning on their part ahead of time and allows you to get this beautiful look. So, Fisher and Paykel's done a really good job. I mean, on the inside here, they've lit up the refrigerator beautifully with plenty of LED lighting. There's not just LEDs on the top, there's LEDs in the back and in each of the drawers here from the side so that you can see everything very clearly. At the price point for this model, it's going to be a very good seller, because what it's going up against is it's going up against LG, it's going up against Samsung's regular standard and counter depth units, which are huge and they stick out, and they're just not as refined looking on the outside and function wise. So that's a quick rundown on the Fisher and Paykel integrated units. They do make some taller integrated units, but from my understanding right now, if you do buy the taller, like 80-inch unit, the inside of the refrigerator is going to be identical. So just the doors are going to extend up, but you're not going to get any extra unit space. So think about that as you're planning your kitchen, and we look forward to showing you some more reviews here shortly. Thanks a lot. Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube video. If you'd like to see more appliance reviews and ratings, please click on the link below to subscribe to our channel, or visit our website at appliancebuyersguide.com.